Hello, today I'm going to be making a video about elections. The election I'll be talking about today is the Haryana election and how it might influence the Maharashtra election. Hello, I am a global nationalist. I support nationalism in my country, India, and in all countries around the globe. Today I'm going to be doing election analysis, specifically about the Haryana elections. And I want to explain why I believe BJP won and Congress lost. And I want to discuss how the results might influence the Maharashtra elections, and how BJP can learn from the victory in Haryana to win in Maharashtra. Let's get started. Let's talk about the main reasons why BJP won Haryana. The vote share jump. The BJP got about 40% vote share in Haryana, according to Election Commission. This vote share was 36.5% in 2019. An increase in vote share, despite being in power for 10 years, is indeed significant. The Congress party registered a vote jump from 28% to 39%, but the increase has perhaps come from parties like JJP, INLD, and DSP. The Congress failed to win in most of the ruling party's strongholds, like GT Road Belt, which stretch from Ambala to Delhi, Faridabad, and Gurgaon. The Jat versus the non-Jat. The BJP has been working on consolidation of non-Jat votes from Punjabis, OBCs, Brahmins, Rajputs, to name a few, since 2014 when it wrested Haryana from the Congress by winning 47 seats. The party appointed Manohar Lal Khattar, a Punjabi Khatri, as chief minister in 2014. Then the Saffron Party picked Nayab Singh Saini, an OBC, as state party chief and later to replace Khattar's successor in March. The move was aimed at securing the OBC vote, constituting about 40% of the population, spread over 78 castes in Haryana. Before 2014, the Haryana CM has been from upper caste Jat community, which is 25% of the state population. The BJP consolidated the 75% of non-Jats by its candidate choices. This was key for helping BJP win, uh, because Congress polarized the Jet voters. The BJP consolidated other non-Jet voters, and they should learn from this to um, include as many castes in their party as possible to get their votes. And a rise in vote share is necessary. Should not be satisfied with the votes they got last time. They need to increase that. Overconfidence. The Congress party was riding high on its Lok Sabha election, where it won 5 out of 10 seats in Haryana. And it also believed that because of anti incumbency, the BJP would lose easily, but this overconfidence uh, weakened Congress and helped BJP win. Likewise, BJP should not be overconfident in Maharashtra elections and should take it seriously. A divided Congress. The Congress party was marred by infighting throughout its campaign, and it lacked the unity that it showed in Lok Sabha elections. There was a clear rift between the top leaders Bhupinder Singh Hooda and Kumari Selja. Selja stayed out of campaign for quite some time before she was placated by Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge. Yeah, don't get divided. And the BJP spoke a lot about how the Congress was divided, which made people less willing to vote for them because you don't want a party in power that isn't stable. And so, if BJP finds any divisions in the opposition alliance, the MVA in Maharashtra, they should speak on that and explain that to the people why such an alliance is not stable and should not be trusted with power. The Dalit factor. The Congress party pinned hope on the support from Dalit votes comprising 20% of Haryana's electorate. It didn't work, however. Two Dalits centric coalition, the INLD, JJP, Chandrasekhar Azad Samaj Party, split the anti-BJP votes among Dalits. Many feel that the sidelining of Dalit leader Kumari Selja by the Congress also caused some level of discontent. So BJP should reach out to Dalits, prevent them from being consolidated by the MBA, and should keep all the members of its alliance together with no matter what their castes are. So there should not be sidelining of any caste leader in their party. Now, what are the similarities and dissimilarities between Haryana and Maharashtra? Caste politics is a primary point of comparison. In Haryana, the Congress relied on a Jat Dalit combination and the Muslim combination. They got a majority of Muslim votes. The Maharashtra Sanghadi is consolidating Maratha, Muslim, and Dalit votes. Maratha reservation has been a significant issue in recent Lok Sabha elections, just as the BJP successfully rallied non-Jat castes in Haryana. Many speculate that non-Maratha groups might unite against MBA Maharashtra. They should try that since it worked earlier. In Haryana, Jats comprised 25%, Marathas account for 30%, Dalits 20%, and Haryana and 12% in Maharashtra, and Muslims 11%. And so, however, the BJP should make sure that many Marathas vote for them. So, out of the 30% of the population that are Marathas, they should get at least half. So, that would be about 15% of the vote. And they should get the majority of Dalits on their side, uh, at least 8%. And they shouldn't be trying to get votes from Muslims because Muslims won't vote for them. It's a lost cause. Maharashtra's caste politics is more intricate. The reservation than Haryana. The Marathas want reservation and they demand inclusion in OBC reservations. A request the Eknath Shinde led Mahayuti government has accepted, but not yet implemented. I'll talk about that later. Also discussed the agrarian crisis. In farmers in Haryana were expected to vote against the BJP due to agricultural distress and protests against central agricultural reform bills, but uh, the constituencies where these protests were held in 2021 and currently, there were farmers protesting along the border between Haryana and Delhi, but the Haryana government prevented them from uh, passing through to Delhi. And in the constituencies where these protests were held, people voted for the BJP. So it shows that the people there did not support the protests. In Maharashtra, the farming crisis is serious, though farmers were less vocal during the Delhi protests years ago. Falling prices of key crops like cotton, soybean, and onion significantly impacted BJP's performance in 18 Lok Sabha seats in May. To address this, the Mahayuti government has implemented measures such as transferring 5,000 rupees per hectare up to 2 hectares to 65 lakh cotton and soybean farmers, which will be good. It'll help them bridge the gap between minimum support price and market price. Two factors favor the Mahayuti. A good monsoon season and the Ladki Bahin scheme. Ladki Bahin means beloved sister. The Bahin sister scheme has already reached 1.85 crores women and out of 4.6 crore female voters in the state. A favorable monsoon boosts farmers' morale, especially if crop prices are satisfactory. And the rainfall this year was good. Maharashtra received 26% more rain than average. Uh, Impact on agriculture. The monsoon helped farmers with sowing and overall farm productivity is expected to be higher. Monsoon is a lifeline for India's economy, supplying nearly 70% of the country's required rainfall to irrigate farms. So yeah, this year's monsoon was good, so it'll probably help the farmers and could motivate them to vote for the BJP and the Shiv Sena government, the Mahayuti alliance in general. Closing remarks. What can we make of this? I think that Haryana has shown that BJP knows how to play caste politics, and they now you might think that they were anti-Jat, but actually they weren't. I did not hear or read anything about them criticizing the Jat community. They simply uh, they got some votes from the Jat community too, around 20%, and so, but they also got majority votes from other communities, which helped them unite different castes and prevent them from uh, being viewed as being favorable to any caste, and uh, that's good. I appreciate that. Well, however, I wish that people would not vote for anyone based on what caste they belong to, or their religion, or any other identity. I wish people would just vote based on the policies of the party and the candidate and the performance. But we do have identity politics, and that's a reality. And I hope it BJP wins. And I really hope that Hindus in Maharashtra vote for BJP. It's important that BJP remains in power. I, as like many other politically aware Hindus, are not completely satisfied with BJP's dedication to Hindutva, but I'm somewhat satisfied. We've got from them Article 370 removed. We got the Ram Mandir built. While they themselves did not build it, they did support it and they did help in building it, building the infrastructure around Ayodhya, for example, and they passed a ban on triple talaq, which uh, helps protect uh, Muslim women from uh, fast full divorce, and they also passed the CAA, which helped give citizenship to Hindus from Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. They've spoken out against the anti-Hindu violence in Bangladesh. So, and they've also introduced the Waqf Amendment Act in Parliament to amend provisions in the Waqf Act to prevent the Muslims from acquiring non-Muslim land through Waqf. So yeah, I'm okay with what they've done, but I want more. I would ideally like them to remove their control over Hindu temples and to end any scholarship schemes for Muslims and to completely remove uh, the the Waqf institution as a whole, but I don't think those things are going to happen. So I'll be happy with what we get, and I hope that not other Hindutva parties can come up and promote Hindutva ideology and pass and implement Hindutva policies if they get elected. But that's a separate topic. I'll talk about in a different video. For now, I just hope that BJP learns from this Haryana victory, and uses it to be victorious in the upcoming Maharashtra elections. And I hope that Hindus remain united and vote for the BJP because, as Yogi Adityanath in the Haryana election said, uh, batega to katega, which is a Hindi term phrase, which means that if we are divided, we will be cut. So he's referring to atrocities against Hindus in Bangladesh and how Hindus, if they become divided in India, might uh, give power to anti-Hindu forces who could be violent towards Hindus. So yeah, just stay united and vote for BJP until a better Hindutva party comes, and we can then kind of split our votes to make sure that there are multiple Hindutva parties, so that our goals and needs can be addressed by several political parties rather than just one, which gives us more power. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. If you want to see other videos about election analysis, click here. If you want to see my previous video, click here. If you want to see the sources I use for this video, click the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.